gonna keep going while I ran up in the... All right. That's good. Pretty good thing. And... Wow. Nice. We did not practice that. Thank you all for coming out and braving the current circumstances at Trader Joe's. I know, the lines are incredible. Did you buy stuff for the storm? Did you? No? Did you buy anything? I heard them asking on the radio today for callers to call in and tell what they bought. It's like, who's buying? It's one day that you're snowed in. But apparently that's what people do. Winter Storm Jonas coming to New York. Someone must have scored those Hamilton tickets. A snowstorm, I guess, is what I'm saying. Did you guys know that Mercury is still in retrograde right now? Yeah, it's true. For one more day. One more day. That means all you white girls out there have one more day to use it as an excuse for falling up the stairs drunk. Hey. I'm telling you for your own good.
This is a loud mic.
New York City might loosen its ban on hoverboards. Yeah, but if you've traveled here from the past, be prepared to be really disappointed about what that sentence actually means. It's not what you think. There's a new dating site out there that's really getting people really upset because they're advertising themselves as where white people meet. Did you guys see this? It's true. Yeah, but if people are pissed about that, I mean, they're going to be really upset when they find out about improv classes.
That was an air horn.
Oh, okay. Are you saying words? Because I can't. Can anyone do that? Don't worry about it. It's not part of the. It's not part of the thing, anyways.
Yeah.
Speaking of white people, the Oscars, right? Yeah. Someone doesn't know how they feel about it. No, the Oscars are pissing a lot of people off too. And I'm surprised they did this after last year. They pretty much did the same thing. But I read in an article that it's because the Academy is 94% white and 77% male. Yeah, which is insane to me. Because that's 171%. It doesn't make any sense. And people, some of the Oscar movies that are coming out, people are like squirming about all the gore in The Revenant. Apparently there's this part in the movie where a giant bear drops dead on top of Leo. Or just your average Tuesday night to Chris Christie's wife. Well, she said that. She said that. Thanks. Was that a deflated air horn?
Yes.
No, but the big show that everybody's watching this month has been how to making a murderer, right?
Not how to make a murderer.
I should look this up. How to make a murderer in 90 seconds. Making a Murderer, and this is kind of following the trend of like the true crime docuseries with the Jinx and the podcast, what was it called? Serial. Right? And networks are starting to catch on to this actually, and we did a little digging here at this live show, and we found some of the shows that other networks are going to start coming out with this year to sort of compete with Making a Murderer. So first we have Lifetime is going to come out with Dating a Murderer. Yeah, it's the true story of how all their movies were made. Bravo's got The Real Murderers of New Jersey. The Food Network has Making a Sandwich, the Jared Fogle trial. Animal Planet is going to come out with You're All Murderers. Fox News actually has their own version of Making a Murderer. It's about a woman getting an abortion. Yes, true. This is stuff that they're coming out with. And finally, Netflix is going to be doing a reboot of Making a Murderer, making more of a murderer. It's the same old cast. They're just all grown up and all the quirks you loved about the original. great. So stick around. We got a lot of great sketches tonight. Jenn is going to be DJing for us. We have some great audience interaction bits. But give it up for the cast and the writers for this live show.
What's happening? Is it Ebola?
Honestly, it's worse than that. It's beaver fever.
That's impossible! Beaver fever only affects teenagers.
No, look at them. Crying, screaming, vehemently defending his new sound.
It's mature and grown up. It comes from a place of growth and change.
It's getting worse. Now you can just get it by being around somebody who likes him. You can even get it at church now that he's a Christian.
Now, he's always been a Christian. He just lost his way.
We've got to do something!
We used to just let it ride its course, but honestly, now no one's safe.
The music's just too catchy, huh?
Check out Patient Zero.
I was a middle school teacher. I did not think I was susceptible. But then I started trolling people haters on Instagram.
Whoa. No! This is terrifying!
Oh, help me! Help me!
Oh.
Freedman!
Oh,
Freedman!
oh, no! She got me! She got me! Get out of quarantine!
I didn't mean to do that! I'm so sorry!
It's too late now to say sorry!
That was a beaver lyric.
I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. Apologetic.
Oh, God! Someone help me! I'm seizing!
Ma'am, you're okay. You're just dancing. Poor thing. At least she's with her people now.
At least there'll be one less lonely girl.
The second lyric. Are you feeling okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. It's nothing. That's seriously, it's fine.
I hate to even have to ask you this, Jack, but have you listened to Top 40 radio in the past 21 days?
I know the risk, of course not. No, oh no. Okay, I have. But I'm 34, god damn it. I don't like Justin Bieber.
Jack, Beaver fever doesn't care about your age, your race, your religion. You'll be exhibiting the symptoms all day. Agitation, self-loathing, inability to stop quoting Bieber in normal conversation.
No! Why are you doing this to me? Where are you now that I need you?
Selena Gomez.
That dirty horse should just go and love herself. Oh my god.
Jack! You have Beaver fever!
No! That's impossible! If you like the way you look very much, then baby you should go and love yourself.
Oh god! We're all infected! We're all doomed to be lame!
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever. When you kiss.
Right, so then I told Todd, if you're gonna stop me at the gym, you have to wear underwear. I really didn't say that.
I mean, good for you for sticking up for yourself.
Oh, thank you, yeah, thank you. So how was your day? Anything crazy happen?
I mean, I had tuna salad for lunch,
Okay.
but instead of Sprite, the guy gave me Dr. Pepper, which is crazy because it's not even close.
That is so you. You love Sprite.
I know, I
I have to switch gears here, but I think we should move in together. And look, I know we've only been seeing each other for a little while now, but I'm just ready to make that step, you know? And look, I don't want to wake up in 20 years and think that I've missed out on the love of my life. Okay, I really think that there's a higher power at play here.
Okay, turns up. Ladies, move one seat to the right.
This was wonderful. I am excited to see where our journey takes us.
Mia.
Okay.
My name is Mia.
I was gonna say Margaret.
No. Honestly, I just met you.
Yeah, it is me. That's so us. Well, you get me. What? Where you going? That's it. It's over. Well, I'm heartbroken. Why do you do this to yourself, Craig? You put yourself out there and you just get hurt. No, you know what? No, not this year, okay? No, I don't need you anymore, okay? I'm fine without you. Good luck finding someone else. Hi, how are you? Good. Sit down. So before we get started, you should know I just got out of a very serious relationship.
Double your money and make it stack.
No, Clippy, I'm all set. Thanks.
Remember to use a personal yet professional greeting. Form letters can seem impersonal. Try using the addressee's first name. That's just one of Clippy's tips.
Thanks, Clippy. I'm good. Someone's calling. Oh, hey, sweetie. Yeah, I'm gonna meet you to dinner, but
Say,
I just
looks like
gotta...
you're taking a personal phone call at work. Need help?
Hold on. Do you mind?
Yes, Clippy does mind. Do you need help reading the employee handbook?
You know what? Hey, sweetie. Yeah, I'm gonna...
It looks like you're having a hard time getting out your personal phone conversation. Need help? Hang up.
Just a few minutes, okay?
Hang up the phone.
Okay, cease!
Clippy thinks you handled that very well. Need help with anything else?
No, Clippy, could you go on your lunch break or something?
Oh, Clippy doesn't need to eat. Clippy needs to be here, watching, waiting, ready to help you with your every business need, 24/7.
Okay, I'm sorry, Clippy, but this isn't working out.
Clippy doesn't understand.
I don't need you, Clippy. If I could disable you in real life, I would, but I think I'm just gonna have to let you go.
You don't want to do that, Carl.
Yes. Yes, I do, Clippy.
Looks like you're writing your letter of resignation. Need help?
No, I'm not.
You should remember to thank your employer for your years of service and recommend that Clippy gets a promotion. Oh, looks like you just did.
What?
Thank you so much, Carl.
Are you sending emails to me? How are you using my keyboard?
Say, looks like you're packing up your desk. You're gonna make that early dinner reservation after all, Carl.
You're not gonna get away with this.
You know, Carl, you're looking a little depressed. That happens to a lot of people after losing their job.
I didn't lose my job.
You know, a lot of people become problem drinkers after becoming newly unemployed.
I'm not unemployed.
Mm-hmm. You know, it looks like you're starting to have a real drinking problem. Need help with that?
What?
Just don't get behind the wheel of a car, okay?
That's enough! That's enough! There's no more. You are not going to give me anything else.
Say!
What? No.
Looks like you're writing a suicide note. Gladly. you want another one of Clippy's tips, Carl?
No.
Don't fuck with Clippy.
Look! I'm not scared of you. You're just a paperclip. I don't need to. I can fight this.
Carl, looks like you're calling for security because you're afraid you might be a threat to your Say, Carl, looks like you're headed to the sideboard where no one will believe your story. Need help? No? Okay. No one disables Clippy. No one.
People who could potentially draw really well. I just need 2 volunteers, one from this side and one from this side. How's that sound? Yeah. I got one over here. One from this side. Anybody? Oh, great. We got one from this side. Amazing. You can sit right here. It's perfect. So what's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob. Nate.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Lindsay. I'm Nate. And this is, no, you don't get to. So we're going to play a game that's a lot like Pictionary. In fact, it pretty much is Pictionary, except we had the This Live Show writers write down their suggestions of what they want to see you draw. Like, you're going to have to hold that a little higher. So make sure, no, your face has got to be covered. There we go. No, all the way covered. So what's going to happen here is you're both going to get 2 minutes in the first round to draw as many of these as you can, and you, Jacob, are going to try and get the people on this side of the audience to shout out the answer. So if you're on this side of the audience, you're going to try to guess the answer that Jacob is drawing. And if you're on this side, you're going to try to guess the answer that Lindsay is drawing. Now, if you pick up one, you feel like it's going to give you a lot of trouble or whatever, you can discard it. But you get 2 minutes each, and then we're going to do one lightning round after that. Are we all set on the rules? Yeah. Woo! Okay, great. So, Lindsay will let you go first.
Oh, no.
Okay. So, I'm going to give you this Sharpie. Jen, are you all ready with the timer? Sure. So,
So do I use one page? All of them?
No. Well, you can. I guess if you want to save paper, that's green, right?
Yes, no killing trees.
But you can also rip off the page, although we only have,
But so many.
Yeah.
Got it.
Feel free to rip off the page if you want to go to the next one. So are you all ready to go, Lindsay?
I think so.
Jen, are you all ready with the timer?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great. So just give her the go-ahead, and you're gonna get up off your chair, and you're gonna pick them from here and run back and forth. Okay?
It's 2 minutes?
You get 2 minutes.
Okay. On your mark, get set, draw. 8 seconds have gone by.
Nobody's guessing anything?
Boobs. Mammary glands. Nipples.
17 seconds have gone by.
Oh my god, that's impossible. That one either. Where did you guys come up with these? Oh!
31 seconds have gone by.
Wait, you can't write words down. Only drawing.
Okay, fine.
You get to write one word for her.
No.
46 seconds.
Throw more numbers.
Yes!
What?
On the show. You want it higher?
1 minute and 3 seconds have gone by.
Okay. Now we're getting into some more detail here.
Taking a shot. Drunk. Drinking.
1 minute and 18 seconds have gone by.
This person's saying no! No! No, thank you!
1 minute and 31 seconds have gone by. It's at 1:34 now that I finished saying that.
Person.
Broken heart. This is not fun.
You've got one so far.
Oh my God! Where do you guys come up with these?
10,
These are
9,
impossible.
8,
Oh.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, don't tell them what any of these were, in case Jacob picks. So,
No!
also, no does count as a word.
Whatever. Oh, we got it. It's fine.
So you guys all got Beaver Fever, right?
Yes.
All right, so Jacob, and your side, you think you can do better here?
Yeah?
Oh, right, I have to start it.
Right, bros.
Could we have silence, please?
The dog pound.
That's okay, take down.
On your mark.
Put it lower.
On your mark. Get set. Hold on. The phone has a passcode.
Flip it up, Jen. Just flip it
It
up.
doesn't.
Don't you have a computer in front of you, Jen?
It doesn't have the internet, Nate.
Does it have a clock?
On your mark. Get set. Draw.
Come on, Jacob.
You ready to go?
Person, legs, arms.
6 seconds have gone by.
I heard Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, but you didn't guess.
All right. Come on, Jacob, come on.
23 seconds have gone by.
Your body. Girl with the dragon.
30 seconds have
Not Dolly Parton.
47 seconds have gone by.
Jacob, don't walk on me. Do it better. Dolly Parton.
1 minute and 1 second has passed.
You get a sound effect to it. Star Wars. Oh.
Nobody wants to draw that one.
1 minute and 1 second. 1 minute and 34 seconds have passed. 1 minute and 44 seconds have passed. 10, 9,
time is up with this one.
There's no words this time, I promise.
Jacob has to keep this, right?
Yeah. Only if you win, you get to keep that, by the way. All right. You ready?
Oh, this is
and also, this is a very quiet side of the room.
conservative.
Yeah, conservative.
Yeah, guys, get out there. It's okay.
All right. You ready? Jenn, are you ready?
How much time?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Lindsay, you ready?
Oh, wait, hold on.
On your mark, get set, draw.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Come on, man.
3 seconds of pass.
Person.
Good.
Sex.
Missionary.
14 seconds of pass.
Sexting. Open. Never have I ever asked a D.
Oh. What? Yeah, what? I SDs all the time. Are you joking me? How do you even know what that is? Ben's S the day before.
I don't see what the big deal is. I always stay on my dolls, especially with my friends.
Oh. God, you still play with dolls? No, not actual dolls, you doo-doo. It's chew a doll. It's when you chew up the food in your mouth, and then you spit it into your friend's mouth, and then she chews it up, and then spits it into another friend's mouth, and all the way around the table.
Oh my God.
Well, your sister is cool as F. Ginger, that is disgusting.
Okay, I'll go again. Never have I ever participated in a dirty Sanchez.
Oh, that's easy. Fern, you definitely do not know what that is.
Yes, I do. It's when you wear the same underwear for 5 days in a row.
Why don't you do that?
Everyone has to do it if they want to join the after-school debate team. I'm almost there. One more day.
We used to call that cold dance. Good for you, though. I only made it 3 days.
Oh my God,
you've got to be joking.
Okay, I'll go next. Never have I ever pet an animal at the zoo.
Really?
Wait for it.
Okay, not like petting an actual animal like, at an actual zoo. It's when you swallow a live betta fish and then you poop it out and put it back in its original tank.
Where did you hear that from?
Oh, everybody has to do it during Ship Club. Look. And you have to post a picture because, look, this used to be my friend Alexa's fish swimming.
Oh. Jesus Christ. My third grade experience is so dull compared to yours. Ginger. What? Your sister's like kind of cool. Oh, okay. I will go. Okay. Never have I ever tap danced naked.
What?
Oh my God. You also carved a watermelon, filled it with endogenic earthworms, put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 45 minutes, until brown, then threw it off the roof onto a first rolling song! Oh, I feel it! Oh, Mr. Finns! Mr. Finns!
What?
Hey, Mr. Finns! New best friend! Stop it! You can't tell anyone about this, okay?
Houston, this is Apollo 11, preparing to land on the moon.
Let's make history, Apollo.
Neil, Buzz, today we stand farther than any man has ever stood from
Boobies! We're so far from boobies. So far. No! We're in a barren, boobless abyss. I hate this place. Wait! What if there are? No, there couldn't be. Yeah. Moon movies. Oh, okay. Go with me here. Could you imagine boobies in zero gravity, right? They'd sway back and forth like seaweed in the ocean. Open that door!
We haven't landed yet.
Open it. Open it. Guys, wait! Guys, shut up! Everyone shut up! I can't remember what boobies look like. I'm just picturing seaweed.
Go ahead, Apollo. What's the problem?
What do boobies look like? Why would you send us so far from boobies? What do they look like? You're a monster!
Dear God, what is happening if don't know shit?
What color are boobies?
Skin color?
Why am I picturing purple?
They're having some kind of panic attack.
Touch a boobie. Oh, yeah, touch it.
Okay, I'm totally touching a boobie.
Okay, Houston, listen.
I'm listening.
Touch some more.
I'm really going to town on this boobie.
Houston's touching a boobie. Wait. Question.
What's happening?
Do we have boobies? Do we? Oh my God.
Oh,
No.
come here. I'm trying.
Take off your boobies.
No, you can't take off those suits.
You are not.
Guys,
Is this a movie?
Guys,
Is this a movie?
guys, snap out of it. Hey, you snap out of it right now, okay? You are Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong, and I am Michael Collins, the pilot of this great vessel. And for the rest of human history, we are going to be remembered for this day. All three of us. You and me, Michael Collins. Every single one of us is going to be remembered forever. So do you really want to be known as those astronauts who had a boobie-induced panic attack? Or as the first goddamn men to walk on the moon?
Screw it, Apollo. We're gonna shoot it on a sound stage.
How's everybody doing so far? So this brings us to a segment I like to call News to Nate.
News to Nate.
Because everything's news to Nate.
News to Nate.
That's kind of sexy.
Duh.
All right, great. We love it. You guys think that was sexy? Sexy. Yeah! Give it up for Jenn Welch, DJ the show. So let's get this started. This month, a Korean man who felt lonely drinking over the holiday season invented a robot named Drinky. The man is excited to release Drinky's new companion, Handy. I think that's a bad sound. Like when a joke flops. Just keep it, because I got a couple of floppers. Olympian Ryan Lockley was recently spotted on the dating app Bumble, where he lists his profession as athlete. For qualities he seeks in a partner, Lockley writes eyes, face, and can color good. According to a recent study, 1 in 10 college graduates believes that Judge Judy is a Supreme Court justice. Yeah, these same respondents believe that the Supreme Court is a basketball-themed restaurant. Earlier this week, Backstreet Boys singer Nick Carter was arrested for allegedly punching a bouncer in the face. Yeah, before throwing the punch, witnesses heard him yell, "Bro, I am gonna rock your body." Yeah. to issue a python hunting challenge. Now, I know this may seem dangerous, but death by python sure beats slowly withering away in a retirement home. Yeah. Which one's going first, right? A woman in Italy, this is true by the way, they're all true. A woman in Italy lost the key to her chastity belt and had to call the fire department to have it removed. Yeah, apparently she was waiting for, saving herself for marriage. Or 6 Italian firefighters.
That's 4. That's only 4.
The other 2 are with her in getting that chastity belt up.
Got it.
A toy Volkswagen Beetle was found in the insect collection at the Cleveland Natural History Museum. The miniature has led to the discovery that Cleveland has a natural history museum. Who knew, right? Actor Adam Driver left the cast of Girls because his Star Wars role landed him in bigger projects. Yeah, but so far no one has noticed, as his replacement looks exactly like him. Just Google Adam Driver cat. Pluto is back in the news after scientists have discovered a massive volcano on the planet's surface that spews ice instead of lava.
Hot.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But upon hearing the news, Pluto stormed to its room and slammed the door, saying, "I guess I can't do anything right." That's great. Okay. So a person recently jumped the White House fence and made it most of the way to the lawn before being apprehended, at which point the Secret Service told Hillary Clinton she'd just have to wait. This past week, Sesame Street made the jump to HBO for its 46th season, and fans can expect some crossover, network-inspired crossover episodes. For instance, in a special episode of Sex and the City, Samantha falls for Cookie Monster because, well, let's just say he can eat a cookie. And Gonzo becomes the latest member of Vinny's entourage, but his goofy persona puts a damper on the boys' success with the ladies. You guys not big Entourage fans?
All these shows are canceled.
Yeah, but they're remaking them for the same
Okay, so it's like Entourage 2.0.
Yeah, exactly. Here's one that's not canceled. True Detective. On True Detective, the Count has trouble counting. He says he loves the number 1, but just wants to forget that 2 exists.
Nice.
And Kermit the Frog guest hosted an episode of Real Time with Bill Maher. Nobody could tell the difference. And Bert and Ernie auditioned for boyfriend roles on Girls, but were rejected for being, not white. Now, we have a lot of fun here at this live show. This is actually our 5th month doing the show. Thank you. 2 of you. The rest of you are like, really 5 and you're still this bad? Oh, these are good. Never had one before. But anyways, we've had a lot of fun in the fall. We got to do a lot of holiday shows. We did a Halloween-themed show. We did a Thanksgiving show for November. December, we had a big holiday extravaganza. But January, nothing really happens.
Nathaniel! I wouldn't say that if I were you.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm January Jennifer, like Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny, or in your case, Hanukkah Harry, just for January.
Well, why do you look and sound just like my mother?
I appeal to everyone like the very best version of themselves. Nathaniel, how are those resolutions coming, by the way?
Yeah, January work, none of the rewards. You don't really get.
It's not January's fault you didn't go to the gym 5 days a week.
Well, first of all, how do you know that I didn't work out as much as I said I was going to?
Nathaniel, I know you haven't been going to the gym, and I know you haven't gotten your girlfriend a Valentine's Day present. And there's cookies on your desk! There's cookies on your desk!
I know what I'm getting my girlfriend for Valentine's Day.
It's 2016, not 1996, Nathaniel. You can't name a star after her.
Okay, well, fine.
Nathaniel?
What?
I just want to tell you those cookies are gonna make my chubby bunny a big old bear.
What? I don't even know how these got here. I don't set up the desk. How did these look? I believe in the power of positive thinking, okay? You know what? And also, my push-up game is really on point.
Ow!
I'll show you. Here, hold this. Are you really counting?
You're not the hideous fatty your 7th grade teacher said you'd be.
Okay, this is really starting to hurt my feelings. And I'm kind of getting bummed out here. Also, I feel like I'm getting sick a little. Is anybody else cold?
No.
You feel cold in here?
No.
Well, if you do, I'm really sorry about that. See, my special January powers bring on cold fronts, sinus infections, and seasonal depression.
But how's that going to help me start fresh?
Nathaniel, January is about overcoming challenges. What's the point if you don't feel terrible all of the time? It'd be like Christmas without the suicide.
Okay. You know what? I really need a cookie right now. I feel like. Just give me one of those cookies, please.
Oh, sure. You have a whole year to start that diet after all. A whole year.
Okay, well, I technically haven't started a diet yet, but I did eat pizza once this week. Okay, I had pizza once this week. And that's down from once a day.
Ow. Nobody said you couldn't have a slice. Nobody said that. No. You can eat whatever you want to.
You know what? I feel like this isn't helping. What are you doing in my desk seat? Get out of here, January Jennifer. Just stupid thing.
You look like you need a cookie.
I don't need a cookie. I don't want a cookie anymore. I don't want a cookie. Get this out of here. Get out of here, okay?
All right. I look like your mother, don't I?
Don't say that and try to be sexy.
Who's trying?
Well, she's right. January is the month for broken resolutions, as I'm sure you all know. I'm just kidding. I'm just taking. But we wanted to share some of our favorite broken resolutions with you here before we move on to our final sketch of the evening. And so these are some of our favorite broken resolutions. Ready? Amazon gave up on its resolution to not be evil overlords this year. Yeah, their new drones can deliver packages in under 30 minutes, which is really screwing with a lot of housewives' fantasies. Bernie Sanders gave up on his resolution to repair the flux capacitor. The town of Whitesboro, New York, has broken its resolution to change its current town seal. This is real, by the way. They did, however, change their town motto to, "Ow, you're touching my sunburn." Oh, and this one,
That's really good.
dads everywhere have abandoned their resolution to stop texting everything in all caps. groups have broken their resolution to help animals when they got Ringling Brothers to cut their elephant show. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? Elephant shows are cruel. But now we're faced with an even bigger problem, and that's elephant unemployment. Right? These guys have very few marketable skills. Do you know how hard it is to make a LinkedIn account without any hands? Now, just because these guys have historically worked for peanuts doesn't mean that they should. Also, it's very hard to justify paying your rent late when your landlord knows that you never forget. Soon it's going to be like, what's gray, tall, and carries a big trunk? An elephant moving back in with his parents in Bridgeport. So wise up, everybody, about elephant shows. Thank you very much. Who would like an order? We've got a little more shit for you, so stick around.
Because of its unpatriotic, liberal New York values, you'll love the new musical about a true American hero.
How did the Harvard lawyer, son of two drillers of oil, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in Canada by Providence, intelligent, a reader, grow up to be a Tea Party leader?
The white-collar legal scholar without a bother got a lot farther by playing the outsider, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-guider, a senator. They saw him take charge of the House side,
and every day while bills were being written, marked up, away across D.C., he struggled and kept his guard up. Inside, he was longing for something he could undo. The brother was ready to stall talk, yammer, or poo-poo.
Well, the word got around. They say this guy is insane. Then a little wacko birdie flying in the Senate chamber got his machinations, a crusader without shame, and the world is gonna know his name. What's your name, man?
Raphael Edward Cruz. It's Raphael Edward Cruz. There's a million things I want to close. Just you wait, just you wait.
About a moderate hero who is taking a dump on everything Hamilton stood for. Unlike Hamilton, Cruz is a leader for today's people. He tweets.
Work less. Talk more. Don't let Democrats bring one bill to the Congress floor.
You can't be serious.
If you want to cause some dread, shut down the government. You'll have to act.
Hamilton died in an epic duel with Aaron Burr. But Ted Cruz doesn't just put his life on the line, he puts millions of women at risk.
And now we will discuss amendments to the bill to name a post office in Schenectady, New York.
Mr. President, if I may. When women sleep around and their pills fail or didn't use condoms while getting nailed, they act like whores and screw with all these players. Who gives them health care? Here is an amendment to stop wasteful spending on that clinic that deals in babies' lives ending, and their doctors who take money hand over fist to cover up his women's dirty Sunday. You're damn right I'm talking Planned Parenthood, that factory of murder that does no one good. Only 3% of business is abortion. Well, I say that's still unacceptable portions. So if you don't add this amendment to the bill, me and the Tea Party will do our best to kill this bipartisan piece of shit legislation and blow it to the point of obfuscation. Damn! If you don't know, now you know.
Order! Senator Cruz, please handle your fellow patriots. What the hell does Planned Parenthood have to do with a post office in Schenectady? The Senate now recognizes the senior senator from Massachusetts, Elizabeth Warren.
You must be out of your goddamn mind if you think that we're even scared of an super packed twink. And why is it that women who like sex are whores? I bet it's
TLS with Ulysses. Women have rights even if they're not sisters. Roe versus Wade was like 40 years ago, you lost. Stop crying, little bitch, because now the G's a boss. But Ted Cruz continues to deplore us, so I'll keep kicking his ass like a verbal Chuck Norris. Let's govern. Instead of passing the buck and keep funding Planned Parenthood, because girls gotta fuck. Plug your ears. It's time for a Cruz filibuster. Saying one, that which a person says or wishes to say as
coming to Branson, Missouri this primary season. Hip-hop tribute to the one, the only, your next president, Cruz.
People in their spare time. As Mr. Trump's social media manager, my job is to rewrite his tweets before he presses send to make them sound a little less insane. One recent tweet reads, "I have never seen a thin person drinking Diet Coke." That's pretty bad, right? The original tweet, "Why fatties so fat? Who let fatties have soda? Who?" Recently, The Lion King. It was that last production that qualified me to style Mr. Trump. But nothing could have really prepared me. Before appearing on Face the Nation, Mr. Trump asked if he could wear a poncho covered in swastikas. I was like, how about a suit? You fucking monster!
Donald Trump didn't graduate from Wesley in 1969. Where he wasn't the first student to deliver the commencement speech, where he didn't receive a 7-minute standing ovation. Donald Trump didn't subsequently serve as Secretary of State, Senator from New York, First Lady, or law professor. But guess what? I did.
One day he asks me, "Rosanna, what's that show where the guy talks to the camera about what's happening?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't watch a lot of TV." But he said, "No, you know the one. It's very popular." And I said, "House of Cards." But no, it was Malcolm in the Middle.
On November 2nd, I tweeted for Mr. Trump, "Hillary has no strength or stamina, both of which are needed to make America great again." His original tweet, "I could beat Hillary in a race around the world. Pick a time and place. I have new shoes at Whoopi Goldberg." I literally have no idea.
Before appearing on Jimmy Fallon, Mr. Trump asked if his tie made him look, and I quote, "like a gay aborted fetus with dual Iranian citizenship." I was like, "Nope. It's just a red tie. You walking pile of garbage."
Mr. Trump didn't usher in legislation to provide millions of underprivileged children with health care, nor did he work tirelessly to get medical care for first responders after 9/11, nor was he instrumental in the apprehension of Osama bin Laden. But guess who was? I was.
So I said to him, Malcolm in the Middle is sort of an old show. This made him angry. He said, this is why you're homeless. But I have a home. I have two homes. Finally,